Pearson Informal Learning, Final Multimodal UX Design Presentation by Tanya Silva. In our first storyboard, we see our user accessing Pearson Informal Learning for email using voice interaction. Pearson Informal Learning has login option for users who have already created an account. With your voice interaction chosen on your initial setup for your particular device, logging in is made simple and efficient. From the initial login page, users are directed to the home page where they are able to view all options. To access email, a user simply asks the device to send an email. The user receives a response through the speaker system to query the user's initial question. This allows the user the confidence that they will be directed to the requested page. A yes response from the user will direct them to the required section without delay. The user has comfort in the knowledge that a responsive home will direct them to the home page from any location. When the user arrives at the contact page, they are informed of the number of contacts available. The user will always see a complete page so that they are aware of any of the options that are available. There is no need to recall the required steps in a process. From the list of contacts, a user can select one or ask the device to read the list to them if they have a sight problem. Voice interaction is beneficial to some people with a range of disabilities. Pearson Informal Learning asks for confirmation at every step, using phrases that require a yes or no response. This creates an ease of use with minimal interaction required. With a yes response, the user will be redirected to the email section. The user has been able to work through the process with ease. Although the user did have any problems, there is a clear help section available to assist with any questions. Once directed to the new email page, a user is able to begin verbally inserting information that the design will insert for them. The steps of this stage have been limited and the user has been able to navigate with ease. Our second storyboard sees a user accessing Pearson Informal Learning, adding a new subject using touch interaction. Our user logs in with the use of a pop-up keyboard, entering their username and password. As they have set up their account previously, there is an interaction style preset for them. The home page is consistent with the expectations of an educational site. The user selects subjects from the list available. Once on the subjects page, the user is able to clearly identify the Add Subject button. Buttons and links are clear for the user's ease of use. Information that is required is made obvious by the wording on the text input buttons that the user must fill in. Inserting information is achieved through the use of pop-up keyboard. Touching the buttons, the user types information into each relevant section. This is appropriate for the over 55 user and their digital knowledge. After information is inserted, the user presses the Save button and is automatically directed back to the subjects page. This process, the user has visual status confirmation. Once directed back to the subjects page, the user has visual confirmation of the addition of their subject to the list. Pearson Informal Learning is being used in this storyboard for the purpose of Collaborate session using multi-interactions. The login process is achieved by mouse and keyboard interaction. This can be achieved by external as well as internal mouse devices. The home page display is clear with the option to select Collaborate from the button at the bottom of the screen. This button is present at every page. At the Collaborate page, the user has the options to join a Collaborate session, create a Collaborate session, and view notifications. The user is able to insert all of the information into the boxes, click on Save, and be redirected back to the page with their session booking listed in their notifications box. Our user could then select to join a current Collaborate session that interests them by clicking on the Request button. Our user would wait for the response from the session organizer. Visibility of status would be a pending icon, followed by a denied or permitted icon. The user has the option to interact with voice using headphones and microphone once in the Collaborate session. Pearson is happy to produce a multimodal informal learning opportunity for our over 55 population in the year 2028. This is designed to encourage learning for the purpose of maintaining appropriate employment for an extended retirement age.